Určite nachorete imate izgubili put je te pitat za smisao.
Careful. Yeah. Okay, things are a little bit different, as you can see. Careful. No. Don't do this to me now. Yeah. Alright, good morning, ladies and gents. Hello. Hope you're having a good time. Hope there are people who are awake. Things like camera is a little bit different, angle stuff are happening a little bit differently, but that's because I have a new desk and I'm still arranging stuff. But yeah, everything is going to be just fine. Wait, I don't even know where to look at the camera anymore. Okay, so this is an absolutely last minute stuff because it's coffee thoughts. So what I wanted to talk about is very much things that have been talking about before, about like the freedom in journalism, in video gaming, freedom to express yourself. But before I continue, and before I forget, yeah. And one of the things that I have been following a lot and actually supporting Smash JT, like for his fees and stuff, like I'm one of the thousands of people, which it was amazing just to see how a strong community stands up angles. No, we're not gonna let something like that happen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a current still lawsuit filed by Alyssa Mercante, who is the ex-Kotaku journalist, alleged former cam girl. That's as per her words, not mine. These are her tweets, her words, her public stuff that she says. And Smash JT. And the reason for this lawsuit is that Smash JT apparently was talking too much about her, was talking about her, was giving her attention, something that, in my opinion, she definitely and desperately wants and needs. And yeah, she filed a lawsuit. Then there was a need to cover the fees, because lawyers are expensive. That happened, like the community just jumped and happened, and currently, like we were waiting, Smash was waiting, because he was, in my opinion, under a lot of pressure for that, because that even if a lawsuit is absolutely frivolous and an absolute like joke, in my opinion, it still can get messy. It still can go on, or even in some cases it can still end in like the joke side, in this case, in my opinion, winning. So yeah, but what happened, and that happened at the end of last week. I was preparing my Avowed video back then, like I couldn't react properly, and I decided I shouldn't make a video like about it, but I would probably think about it, and I wanted to be completely honest. We have, let me just bring it up. Yeah. So, okay, I don't know how Smash JT manages to get the best pictures, but this is gold. Oh my god. Hello, Lloyd. Financially supported Smash not because I love him, but because Mercante isn't just another bigoted walkie. Exactly. But she expecting exactly again free speech that got my attention. Exactly. Good to have you, man. Good to have you here. Yeah, that's exactly why there was so much support, because people, even those people who don't watch Smash JT, don't follow him, just realized what was happening. Like this was someone trying to silence another person, make them not be free to express their position, their just express their freedom of speech, especially in America. And she tried it all because of clout, all because of the money and the attention that she's getting. She's still getting attention because of that, by the way. And that was after she got fired. That was because she said, the best thing was she said she wasn't fired initially from Kotaku, and then it came to light that she was actually just let go, because that's in her lawsuit, and I am saying LOLsuit because to me it's a lawsuit. And there it is, the original video. This is from again another amazing pictures. The crowdfunding campaign led to well over $60,000. This is amazing, because he needed 25,000. Yeah, she's an absolute, she is completely, I've talked about, I think I made one video specifically about her, and I do believe that she and a lot of other, how should I put it, pretenders on the internet are desperately suffering from attention, the the need to get attention, and that's, in my opinion, caused a lot by the internet itself. Because on the internet, you have seen that everyone and anyone can become absolutely outrageously famous. This is part of what I was talking about in the previous Coffee Thoughts, cloud versus integrity. Like, there are people who are just chasing the cloud, just chasing the attention, and they don't care how. And I think Alyssa is the same. She cries victim, but she wants the attention. She wants everyone to give her attention, but when something doesn't go her way, she basically goes like absolutely wild. And I think this lawsuit was exactly filed when she wasn't given like enough attention. Like she was starting to fade away in terms of attention, because not a lot, like, people were starting to not make videos for her. And Smash was duped, but you have to, like, the level that it took, the level that McDizzy went for was pretty high. Like, it wasn't this absolutely amateurish thing, but like just taking another person's identity and presenting it as your own. This is, like, in terms of let's say GDPR laws in EU, this is highly prosecutable. Just to say that this is subject to prosecution. And he got duped, and he's not a liar, and he actually owned that like a absolute boss. And I know I talk about Smash JT a lot, like positive things, and I do have my reasons. I've said that I got motivated to start YouTube again because of him, and I don't hide that, because I found out that there's people, him, Hypnotic, Dr. Disaster, and so on, that are standing up against all the bad things that are like the bad things that are happening in all entertainment, and that got me motivated. And I'm not some code follower of Smash JT or whatever anyone would try to dupe me, because there were people that tried to do, but I respect him, and the respect comes from integrity, and people with integrity deserve my respect. Yeah, he's very he did a live stream, by the way, Mike McDizzy. He did a weird live stream where he reacted to it all depends if the other person directly sues him. Like, if the other person just decides to directly sue him, which I don't think is gonna happen. I don't think the other person even knows. Like, I'm sure they, like, not sure, but very strongly think that they're not even aware of what's happening, and that's not a heavy crime, like that sort of crime that might get him in trouble, apart from somewhat of like revealing his like personal details. But he's like a figure that is out of the gaming industry. He's on LinkedIn, so technically speaking, everything can be found. It's not exactly hidden information, but like those are details. I'm just saying that if the other person, like, who got their identity used, decides to do something about it, if nothing else, will bring a lot of heat, even if nothing goes. So yeah, and this is from like the continuing with the story, like the Coleman, like the wrong Coleman, who's Smash's lawyer, who's like, I've watched one or two videos of him, and I can safely say he's like this stereotypical badass lawyer that just comes and you know there's trouble if he's against you because he's that good. There's a lot of information. Like there's some legal documents. I actually thought that I would never have to read legal documents in my life since I stepped down from being a data protection officer. But yeah, the fact that I understand like half of this is like troubling to me. Oh my god, the pictures are what gets me every time, by the way. And yeah, like look at this. I used to write a sex blog and I was in Boston bar looking for content talking an Olympic swimmer. A Shakira song was playing and her music video was on TV in the bar unprompted when she's kind of fat, so I decided to sleep with him. Because I knew it would be bad. I eviscerated him in the post, everyone got a pseudonym, and he messaged me for weeks after begging me to take it down and asking if I really did hear him farting all night. I did. Like, imagine, like, this is her writing. This is her boasting about it. Like, this is amazing. Yeah, exactly. Like that doxing allegations was just like, I'm sorry. You, like, he's pretending to like be someone else for social experiment. Like that social experiment was an absolute bullshit. He proved nothing. He had nothing. Like this was for clout. And I actually, wait, as we are on this topic, let me just show you something. This is something that I have been following, especially with Diesel. All right. So this happened around the 14th, 15th of February. Yeah, just like after Valentine's Day. And this is like here. I don't know if you can see. Wait. Yeah. So this is the 15th, and this is like after he dropped that like video. No, not the video. That was the post. And this is 50. Like this is 50 subscribers. So he was sent 6.39k, 6.44. He got a little bit more views on his videos too from people checking him out. That's normal. Then he got 10 more, which like he does have like more days that he gets around 10 subscribers more. Then he drops the video. He has the 70 on the 18th. I think that was the timeline. He's got a lot more views then, which normal. A lot of people would want to see it. And then he just starts like the fallout the following day, because a lot of other people found out about the video. Smasher JT made another video. There was some live streams, so that gets him attention. That gets him track. Like, let's say if someone makes a video about, let's say it's the same thing that happens when Asmongold makes a video reacting to someone. If Asmongold, let's say, reacts to my video, with one of my videos, I would wake up the next day with thousands and thousands of more views to my video, and potentially some new subscribers. Because that's just how it works when someone reacts. And he did that video, and yep, like less 50, 70, 120, 30, 40, 50, less than 20, less than 200 subscribers. He got nothing. Like, yeah, for a channel like 6.55k, yeah, that's, you can argue that 120 subscribers is nice, because it's basically 20% more. That's not bad. Everything is upped because of those videos, and because of that, yeah, okay. However, and that's exactly what I mentioned in my previous coffee thoughts, when you have that, he's now obligated, like, just to keep his new subscribers happy, and to basically just keep his current fan base happy he is now obligated to continue with that type of content. Because, like, let's say I decide to make a full-blown cooking video, let's say, to just show a recipe and upload it to my main channel, which is totally different from what I do. And then let's say it gets thousands and thousands of views, and I get, let's say, 100 subscribers more. I would now need to focus a lot more on those videos, because those people came and said, okay, he's probably starting a cooking streak. I want to see him cook. I think he's done. He's done, in my opinion. He's not gonna do anything more. He did not expect the flack that he got. Like, just completely did not expect what would happen, because he actually retracted a lot of his tweets. So yeah, he retracted the doxing. He was pretty quiet now, and he knows he's under a microscope now. Everyone is trying to see what he's going to do next. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, he did a stream, and I actually want to tell you something, because by the way, hi Robin also. Sorry, still jumbling my thoughts. McDizzle decided to do that. Like, if we're to believe his words, he decided to do a social. Why do it on Smash? Why not do it on IGN? Why not do it on, like, the mainstream media? Like, if you remember, IGN still hasn't apologized for the wrongfully translated tweets regarding Black Myth Wukong and the developers. So why not? And this is a mainstream financed, heavily financed media. Heavily. This is not a YouTuber in his room or in his den doing so. This is not someone like Pure, like Smash, or like Hypnotic or whatever. This is a heavily influenced media with a lot of money. So why not do it then? Yeah, I know it's easy, and I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. He I don't know if he's a wokey, but he's malicious. Like, it was a malicious thing, and I think he like, I wanna say something. He's one of the woke crowd. It was a targeted attack. Alyssa retweeted him minutes after he said he was the leaker. Yeah, like, I don't think that. I don't think that he is a wokey. I think he's very mid. Like, in terms of his view, he is probably more on the fence, not entirely woke. But he does have maliciousness in him. He lacks the moral integrity, like, or he at least at that point lacked one. I don't think he's completely woke. Like, haven't looked a lot of his tweets, but I think he's more of a normie. Like, if you check his channel up until, like, after 8 months ago, because I did that, like, I checked to see the pattern at which he decided to do the videos on Grumps and everything. If you check his channel like that, you'll see that 8 months ago and backwards, he did almost entirely gaming videos, like gaming stuff, showcasing stuff, and like that. He didn't engage in any of that drama. He only had one video about Asmongold, and that's it, because of his take. Yeah, like, he's doing damage control. He doesn't want anyone to see what he's doing, and that's normal. He's scared, or either he's scared or just doesn't want to engage and wants everything to blow up, and he's doing the ostrich maneuver and just burying his head. But to finish explaining this, like, 8 months ago, and he was uploading 2 to 5 videos per month. Like, this was his pattern. This was his activity pattern. 8 months ago, he suddenly stops. Then he comes back 2 months later. I think he posted a tweet that he needs to change things up because apparently he wasn't getting the engagement he thought, or he wanted to change the way he does things. Then 6 months ago, he starts again, and then you can see the Grumps videos, the Hypnotic videos, the Smash JT Now video, and that like this. Oh really? He's only attacking the anti-walk route, but okay. And here we go. Like, okay, in this case, I can agree that he probably went woke, or he's feeling hurt by the people that he was. But if he's completely woke, then that's too bad, because I'm sure that he wasn't, and he wasn't acting like a complete wokey before. So I haven't watched the follow-up video because I thought he's done, and I haven't followed a lot of him since. And that's just it. I think that this was all for clout. Because again, the internet can simply do a lot of damage to your brain when it comes to seeing how much anyone can be. Yeah, exactly. There was actually a theory that Alyssa is the one behind it, because she wants that to discredit Smash JT and use that in court. I think someone posted that theory. I don't know who, but it was a theory that someone posted, which is at this point completely plausible for me. But at the end, like, the internet is a vicious place when it comes to popularity, and I think you can all agree what has happened, like with the most basic example, the hawk to a girl. You're the one? Okay. You are the traitor. You are the theorist. You're just now. Sweet. Actually, I have to check this out. So, yeah. Good. Yes, revel. Good. So your theory and your threat just might be right too. I don't know what might be brewing inside of him, apart from, in my case, in my opinion, cloud chasing. Like, everyone wants, as Rob says, 15 minutes of fame. Everyone wants that. The problem with that statement is that 15 minutes of fame go by pretty fast. We've seen a lot of people that were famous for one thing and they went away. But the thing is that a lot of these people that want that to get their 15 minutes of fame, they want more, and they're starting doing stupid shit when doing that. And I don't know what McDizzle will do. We're seeing what Mercante is doing, and actually this picture here is something that is very telling. Yeah, I fully believe, by the way, Rob, that there is a campaign to discredit not only Smash but everyone, every YouTuber, every content creator in that spectrum, like even the bigger ones. And we have a cat that wants to say hi. Say hi. Yep. Okay. All right. Where was I? Cat is pretty distracting. I don't know. Actually, I wasn't planning on talking about McDizzle today, but yeah, it's the same thing basically. It's the same thing. Like everything that, like, at least the difference between McDizzle and Alyssa is that Alyssa has been doing it for far longer than he has. and she's very pro, and she actually had some background and stuff behind her, like she was at Kotaku and stuff. I don't know if like even if she was, nobody can like, she would have to publicly go out and say I was, which I wouldn't put it past against her, because attention seeking is to a fault. But I don't know if she was, but we can safely say that we think that she's a cam girl as per these images here, because like the difference, like when people see people like Mercante, when people see that she doesn't have any shame in everything that she does, like she hasn't gone full silent, she's constantly tweeting, even though she said that she's off X, she's constantly coming back and just saying all those stupid stuff. It's like peeling off the layers of something and just leaving all the basic and most like primal thoughts, you know, just immediately what comes to your mind first without any filter. That's how she thinks. That's how I think she thinks. She's just like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and doesn't think about any consequence, just go, which actually in a certain way can be respectable in many different situations. In her case, it's not. But the problem is when things like accountability come into place, and she doesn't have any accountability because she doesn't feel any accountability, and it's gonna be a very big slap in the face, because I'm willing to bet money on how this lawsuit will go through. Yeah. All right. Good to know. But yeah, like you can humor, you can do that thing, like you can even have that theory, because at this point nothing would surprise me on any of those things. Like it's like so many weird things have, like the fact that this lawsuit is happening, just the fact that this is happening, that lawsuit is happening, is to me bonkers. Like, I see this as a normal person. I don't see it as a lawyer. I don't see it as a judge or anything. I see it as a normal person. Like, take this. Look, this has been up for a while. Just look at this. This is her in what is this? April 6th. I'm reading, like I'm on reverse. I'm day, week, month. But yeah, okay. This is April 4th, 2024. She says, she actually responds, I suck dick. You know, happy International Horse Day. I used to be a camp girl, and she even doubled down on that on David Jaffe's stream. I think it was on David Jaffe's. It wasn't RTU. It wasn't that. It was. She doubled down. She did. Like she said that she used to be a cam girl, and this was what was it called? Digital stripping, or digital stripping. I think that's something like that. Digital something, she said. Yeah, and part of her lawsuit is that she's falsely being called a sexual worker, and I think this is, yeah, and its weakness. So no accountability, you know. She just goes, I want to sue him against this. I want to sue him against this. I want to sue him against this. I don't care that there's a ton of evidence against me. I don't care, like that. And the only thing that this gets, because if by any sort of, I don't know, weirdness, this lawsuit goes wrong and she actually manages to pull through, I would probably lose all faith in any legal system. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I like the stream was hilarious. Like I watched the snippets and yeah. Hi Revixy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. She won't. Like it's not. I don't see any way. Like any way. Like there just. Good morning again. Thank you for being here. Just this article, this whole motherfucking article from SmashGate. Just this, with all the screenshots, with all the linked videos that have more information. Just this article, I would present it to a judge. And I'll say, this is the direct response to everything that she says that she's being wrongfully accused for. And we have it. Look, she hasn't denied these things. We can pull up the stream, like when she said that she used to be a cam girl. There are clips. It's clipped. It's archived. We have all of these things. Okay, maybe not show this because we want to keep the judge's sanity. And I'll show this. Like, and if I am someone who makes laws, I'll just read through it. I'll check the clips. I'll check everything. I'll check the tweets and everything. I'm just gonna ask her, did you make those tweets? Did you double down? Did you at any point say this was a joke? And she's gonna say no, because she hasn't. Because if she did, she was gonna get reposted for that as well. So, but she planned out to say, I used to be a cam girl. I used to be something like digital stripping. I don't know what digital stripping. I think that's what she said. And yeah, that's basically it. Because this is a lawsuit on LOLsuit. I don't know. Like the only thing that I continue to question is why is it taking so long? But I know there's legal procedures and it has to be done right. So this is from 20th of February. This is 24th. Like to me, this is just like don't even bother me with this. This is just a lawsuit that I don't think it should be bothered. Like, this was evident way back, like when it first happened. But the thing is, and that's the worrisome thing to me, is that she's still getting attention to that. She's still like, she's going on streams, she's going on some shows, she's being invited to some place. Like, there are people who support her as well about this. Like, I think that she has 3 lawyers and that they're working pro bono. Was that it? Is that the, like, was that the how it went? Which means that she has people that support her, and the fact that she does have that is worrisome. But it's just the reality, because there are a lot of people that would support her, not as much as they would support a normal person, but yeah, there's still people who indulge in those things. Lloyd, come on, man, it's morning. I don't want to start. Like, I have to go to work in 10 or 15 minutes. I don't want. Fuck. Ew. I'm imagining a very bad reenactment of Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia now. Oh no. It is. Like, have you seen her lawyers? Let me just see if I can. Let me just see if I'll be able to. I think that Park Place posted it. No. Was it Smash? Oh my god. I'm seeing stuff that I should not be seeing. So yeah, that article is. I'm very happy that I. Yeah, I think this is one of her lawyers. Yeah, this is from. I think this was from Hypnotic, but just wanna. Where's it? Come on. I'm just gonna show it because I was searching on Google. I think this guy, like this lawyer. Like, I'm not gonna say he's a bad lawyer or anything, but again, it's pro bono, and I do think it's activism, because what else could it be, for fuck's sake? Like, they want to see the message, they want to see her win, because she would be a huge win for the left, for the woke community, or whatever. That's probably how they see it. But again, I don't know. I have no idea how something like this can happen in the first place. I've just been very, like, every time I sit to think about that, I'm like, why is such a lawsuit even possible? Like, this is not something that should be possible, in my opinion, because that's just like needlessly circulating money for these lawsuits. And if she, like, I know that she's hoping to get some because she's a woman, and I'm hoping that, like, she's probably hoping that she'll get some compensation about someone slattering her. Probably that's one of the things that she wants to win, and she does need the money, by the way. By the way, yeah, if this goes to court, like, if it's not dismissed and it goes to court, I know that this is going to be very, like, sorry, English is not my first language. Like, it's going to be very stressful, especially, like, for everyone. Yeah, that's why I say scuffed. Like, it's a very, very weird, like, version of that, which is not pretty sight, but my brain still hasn't activated the filters, so I'm still processing everything very clear, like, very directly. If this goes to court, Rob, if this goes to court, this is gonna be fucking amazing. Like, I would pay to see it live streamed. I would pay to watch that, because if there is a normal, like, if the judge is normal, I would just love seeing her reactions, especially when she or he, when they're presented with the evidence. Like, it would be such an amazing thing to see. Oh yeah, that's another thing, that she is vaguely doing stuff like this. She called his wife. That's, like, imagine. Just let me give you a side story. The first time I heard of Alyssa Mercante was because of this. Was because Smash mentioned that she called his wife. She was in contact with his wife. Called her or wrote her on social media. Like, this is the first thing that I heard about her. Not that she's a prominent figure, not that she has achieved something, nothing. Like, the first thing I hear about this woman is that she did something absolutely, I don't know, horrible, but very bad. And I haven't heard a lot else from her. Just more and more stupid shit. So yeah, she should, in my opinion, get charged on that. But that's another lawsuit. That's another wave of evidence gathering. Another wave of going to court, setting a date, and stuff like that. To dog? Hi Kirby. Thank you for joining. We're talking about this amazing person. And my chair is getting destroyed. Yeah, I like the one of the other problems with such behavior is that if it's left unchecked, if it's left to not like have consequences, more and more people would be feeling much safer to do that. Rob, you have no idea how right you are. she's probably gonna have to take out a loan to do an international go. and if the lawsuit, like if the lawsuit is either dropped or goes and she loses and has to pay, then I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but yeah, she's desperately. I think it was Hypno or was it 8-bit? I don't know. Someone like just jokingly said start up that OnlyFans again, and I think that this is something that's very likely to happen in my opinion, because like money is money. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she's going day by day. Is she getting money from somewhere at all? Like her YouTube channel is certainly not something that's successful. So I don't know. Let me just do one thing because I do have to prepare to work this. Like this is, by the way, number 9. Like party like it's 9.99, and this is the longest stream, that the longest coffee thoughts that I've had actually, I think. But yeah. And again, there was a point that I was trying to make earlier. That just a second. Need to do some stuff because new desk, new arrangement. The thing about cloud chasing and the thing about these types of behavior is that it can lead you to very dark paths. And I like started making the point with Hawk to a Girl. The situation Hawk to a Girl is amazing to me because in a span of 2 months, she became from someone who was clearly intoxicated at a street party, who did a 17-minute, I think, was interview with like TV show or online show, who said that thing got internationally famous. She was like in a span of 24 hours, TikTok and YouTube and everything else was just flooded with her saying that. She then proceeds to get a clothing deal. She then proceeds to get a podcast deal. This is all happening within a month. Imagine like this is like winning the lottery, you know. And she instantly like becomes this. I think she went millionaire, if not multi-millionaire. And then she does the stupidest, like she was already made like clothing line with her saying Hawk Tour. She got a podcast. I think it was a 1 or 2 year deal, so she could talk to her. So she was done. Like she had it made. Like she was famous. She was going to continue being famous. She was going to continue get invited. She was going to continue get jobs like roles and everything. She might have even gotten a deal about like music or something, because I think she's tried doing some musical stuff as well. I think she sang on something. That's something. What's happening? Okay. And she goes and does, in my opinion, the stupidest thing you could possibly do, and does a meme coin with no grounds to stand on. It flops. Millions of dollars are lost, and and then it becomes even worse because she's been living in net. She's been living in the zone. She's like 2 months in the zone. She's just high on the endorphin. Imagine the mentality, like the mental rush of suddenly becoming someone very famous and having your words. That's exactly what's happening. Your words being carried across and people enjoying them. That's mind-boggling. Sweet, brew the coffee. I'm working from home as well, so I can continue. I can afford a little bit more time, and the coffee is very nice. By the way, shameless self-promotion. If you want to support the stream, I'm once again gathering stuff to gathering some amounts to help some stray animals. We have been feeding a lot of cats. We had one cat that like a couple of days ago gave birth in the biggest cold ever. Like it was minus 13 Celsius in the day, and she gave birth to 2 kittens, and we have been feeding them non-stop because we don't want her going out to hunt or go in the cold. So yeah, if you want to support, there's like I pulled up like this. I don't know what the goal is. 5 super chats if you want to. Just saying, shameless self-promotion. I have no shame with that. Anyways, and yeah, the hawk tour just suddenly gets hit like a freight train with consequences of her actions, because she trusted, like from what she said in a podcast, she trusted someone to make that meme coin, and it was probably the wrong person, or like something went wrong. Just bang. Kirby, I'm in Bulgaria, and we had like in the mornings up to until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like it got minus 13, minus 9. Now it's getting good, but it got to minus 21 in the night. Minus 21. This was a cold patch. So yeah. No, I don't. No. These cats are amazing. Like cats, like people don't understand something about cats, especially stray cats, that when you're living in buildings with a lot of entrances and a lot of apartments, especially in post-Soviet countries that have, like the building that I'm living in, we have 8 entrances with 8 floors and 3 apartments in each floor, in each entrance, like 8 floors, 24 apartments in each entrance. That means we have basements for each of those apartments. That means that we have 24 plus by 8, then we have 184 apartments. So that's 184 basements that can be accessed through small windows and through cracks from the outside, which means that you like when people especially conservate, let's say, stuff for the winter, that means that there's food. When there's winter, that means a lot of animals are come looking for food. That means presumably rats, cockroaches, other nasty little things. And cats, they're basically crowd control. And when you have stray cats that are living in the warmth of your basement, because we have central heating and the pipes are running under the building, and like the basements are really warm actually, and they're coming to hide in those basements. And when they're there, they're not going to break some jars or nothing. They're going to hunt for those rats. And when they hunt for those rats, they eat those rats. And those rats are not a problem. When you don't have that, trust me, I've seen what's happening when a building just goes out of their way and just gets rid of all the stray cats in the area. It's like within months it can happen. Crusader Kings 3, no, haven't. Wait, let me check. Is it you're now gonna tell me that this is a Bulgarian game and I've missed it. Paradox Development Studio. Oh no, it's Swedish studio. No, I haven't played it. Kirby, so you're in Finland and it's minus like this, pretty warm. Also, what you're telling me that what you used to have is here now. So basically, you just shipped your bad weather overseas to us. Thank you. Not overseas, but internationally. Rob, haven't played Crusader Kings 3. I'm very behind on a lot of games for years now because my life went a little bit weird in the past. Like up until 6 years ago, my life was a bit different and haven't had a lot of opportunity to play a lot of games. I did play some games, but very, very limited. Anyways, where was I? I'm juggling 5 topics at the same time. And the Hawk to a Girl, that's my biggest, like my most the brightest example of how cloud can cloud your judgment, and that's what happened with McDizzle in my opinion, at least partly. And he was like switched over like to the other side, and if he is truly a Wookiee, then he was probably converted, he was approached, in my opinion. These are my theories. And Alyssa, she's been cloud chasing for years now, and I think that I think that she's after that picture, after Fight Me Physically bitch, she has gathered a little bit of a following, and I think that she was trying to keep this following from that, just like Frosk. Map Painter. Okay, infinite replayability is something that I enjoy, so I will probably check this out at a certain point. I already have it written down, so infinite replayability is something that I truly enjoy in gaming, because if you can only play a game once, then that game has a very low attention span. Yeah, she rides on the Infinity. Yeah, same as all the other people, like Rich from Rio Tech USA. Like, this guy is getting roasted to well done each day of the week. He's basically just remove this because we don't need it. He's basically wait. Yeah, I think that's better. He's basically being roasted each and every day of the week, which is amazing to me. And he still goes on, you know. Oh no, there's no. For sure, there is bad publicity. There is like bad publicity. Like the bad publicity thing is when something bad comes out about let's say a company that has established some like some popularity, and he has the grounds to stand on. So like distinguished scientists or well decorated like an actor, a famous actor that is involved in a scandal. He still has like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is one of the bad publicity of Johnny Depp and what happens against him. The reason that like he continued to do that, like, because first of all he was like he presented all the necessary evidence, and it would, and what was his name? Amber. And Amber didn't have a leg to stand on, and she fumbled because she wanted to be more famous. And even though all the bad reputation, all the bad press, the bad publicity that surrounded Johnny Depp about it, he managed to weather it, and now he's more famous than ever because of that. Yep, he basically does that to himself. Rich is like, I used to watch Rich, by the way, when he was actually reviewing tech. He was actually kind of cool. Like I don't like, he was kind of cool. But that was in the before times. A lot like, same with Jaffe. Jaffe created God of War, man. Like, he's always going to be celebrated for that, because God of War, one of the most amazing set of games ever. And he's off the deep end right now, but that's where you have to separate creator from creation. Yeah, he lost the plot. Same with, like, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the things that Vavra has said, but Kingdom Come Deliverance looks nice. Still can't play it because potato PC, and I need to gather money for a better PC, but that's another thing. The game looks fine. Yeah, he started simping because the God of War games are done. I don't know if there's gonna be a next God of War game. And he needs to start doing some stuff. Like, if Jaffe had made a channel, like, if Jaffe had remained mid, just outside of all of these things, and just talking about video games, just plainly reviewing video games. I admire those people. There are a lot of people like that who just play games. They're not a part of anything like this. They don't engage in the culture wars. They don't engage in the any of the stuff that's been happening. These guys, to me, are somewhat blessed at a certain point, because they just enjoy themselves, and they can apparently afford that. Me, I cannot, because the games that have been ruined, the TV shows that are being ruined, especially shows that I loved and enjoyed, is just something that I cannot stay silent on. And whatever my contribution is to these things, I feel the need to just say stuff. Yeah, like, something that I want to say about the Musa of Mali and stuff. 15th century or 16th century Europe, especially Bohemia and those stuff, like, Eastern Europe was under Ottoman Empire, on Ottoman slave rule. So you had a lot of Ottomans here, like a lot of Muslim Ottomans. So, and it was part of the Ottoman Empire. So it's very, very conceivable that they were traveling caravans and establishing either trade relations or whatever, because they were pretty far spread on at this point. So I don't want to dive into those historical stuff, because there are things that can be said about the game. Like, we know that there's a lot of controversy, but that's a completely different topic. Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah. He's from what I read, he's very condescending, but that's white privilege. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I am very, very anxious to see where that LOLsuit is gonna go. By the way, very anxious. Just trying to return to the topic. I think, like, first of all, when that verdict, when either the dismissal or it goes to court and the verdict is said, I think that in any sense of normality, it's either gonna be dismissed or Smash is gonna win the lawsuit if it's filed in court. When that happens, because this thing has blown up quite a bit more than a lot of people realize, especially like Alyssa realizes. This will have ripples throughout the entire community. Like the biggest channel, this will transcend the community. It will go mainstream. And I anticipate a complete and total meltdown series from Alyssa. If that happens, this is something that I think is going to happen. And she's probably going to either disappear for good or she's going to do something very drastic, which I don't know what might that be. But if one thing I can say is that I tend to know how such people in these situations react, so I'm strongly confident that something like this will happen. Again, these are my opinions. I'm not saying anything is fact, but yeah. Let's see what. Yeah. Okay. So this is, still the Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff. Yeah, if I manage to upgrade at any point this year, I am going to play that game, because the game looks nice, by the way, from what I've seen. Much better than Avowed. Can you be helped? Yeah. Okay, gotta end the stream, guys, because I really have to get to work. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you, Kirby, Rob, Lloyd, everyone. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for discussing. These streams do happen occasionally, like twice the work week. Monday is one of the more concrete dates that I do them, because I want to start the week like that, and the others is either Wednesday or Thursday, one of these things, depending on how my schedule goes. But yeah, thank you for being here. We'll see you probably a little bit later. I'm going to be doing a video, not gonna say what, but I do have some ideas, and I'm going to upload it at night in where I am. Oh, whoa, Hypnotic, hi man. Thank you for being here. If you're just coming in now, yeah, you're catching me by the end. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. Thank you very much. It's been amazing. Hypnotic, hey man, again, thank you for watching this. This is probably very late for you. But yeah, international communication is still something that needs to be fixed. Anyways, thanks. See you guys later, and